Hey guys, oh my gosh, today's gonna be a long video. I have been waiting until I had accumulated everything that I planned on buying for Adeline, and I have finally accumulated the majority of it. I already have a ton of stuff, and there's stuff that is like over there that's big. So like the bigger stuff I'm gonna show at the end because I'm gonna have to move my camera back so that I can get everything in the frame. But I'm gonna start with like the small stuff that I can just like pick up and show you really easily. And they're not in any specific order. I will have all the links to these items below in the description bar, and if I have a code, like a discount code for any of them, I'll include that right next to the link so that you can see everything and shop this video for yourself if you want to. So let's get into it. And I am warning you, it's going to be long, so if you don't already have snacks, a drink, a coffee, a tea, whatever it is, and if you're not already in a comfortable position, go ahead and get into a comfortable position because this is going to be a long one. The first thing that's sitting right next to me, the only reason that I have that this is being shown first is because it's the closest thing to me. I'm going to open it up. It is a Spanx top because last time I got a belly bandit and I like the idea of a belly bandit to help your belly shrink back in after giving birth. And I had a belly bandit and it did what it was supposed to do, but it was very bulky and uncomfortable on me personally. I was like, right after birth, I didn't want to be really that constrained. I wanted to be a lot more comfortable, and I just didn't feel very comfortable in it, so I didn't find myself wearing it a lot. I know a lot of people swear by them though, so don't write it off if you already bought one. You might love it. And if I wore tight-fitting clothes, I could see it underneath the clothes, and so it didn't make me feel how I was hoping. So this time I decided to go with just a Spanx top that I ordered from Nordstrom, and it's a tank, and I got nude so that and this does go under your boobs, so you can wear any bra you want, and then this just goes up underneath it, and you can also nurse with it on. And so it's just a Spanx top that I plan to wear underneath my clothes for a while. I got a size medium and I ordered this from Nordstrom. Oh, this is the next thing that's next to me. This I've been wanting since I was pregnant with Skyla. So I probably should have put this in the big category so that I could show you the whole thing. But this is an heirloom blanket from the Minted Mousse. I had wanted to put in an order with a Minted Mousse for so long, and they sell out extremely quick. They're so popular that the second they drop a new seasonal line, it is snatched up almost immediately. So I kind of gave up for a little bit, and then I was asking around like, hey, does anybody else know of a company that can make this blanket, a similar blanket to this heirloom one, because I can't seem to get an order in. And I had a couple subscribers actually reach out to the Minted Mousse, and it was really like nice and unnecessary, but I was able to make it work, and I got a pre-order in and I got a blanket. So 2 years later, I actually got two. Skyla has one too. This one's for Adeline. And you get to choose your fabric that's on the opposite side of this fake fur. And so the fabric that I chose, because obviously a fur blanket like this is going to be used in the winter, so the pattern that I chose is very wintry, and it's kind of like a little woodland creature pattern. Let's see if I can get a good view of it. So it's extremely soft, and you can't see very well here, but these deer actually have like lights, like white Christmas lights strung through their horns. It's hard to see, but it's got bunnies and foxes and just like woodland animals, and I just thought that this was so beautiful, and they're big. It's an oversized toddler size. This is the fur side, and it's an oversized toddler size, so it's still plenty big for Skyla, but I wanted one for each girl. And since it's an heirloom blanket, the quality is amazing and it'll last you forever. This will be something that they can pass down. And there is the Minted Mousse logo on the blanket. The next thing that is next to me right here are these two items from Copper Pearl. And these are, one of them is a stretchy multi-use cover, and one of them is a premium fitted crib sheet. The reason that I bought these is because I fell in love with the print. I saw a picture on Instagram and I fell in love with this print. I have another car seat cover that I'll show you guys in a minute, but I just really, this is the car seat cover, also nursing cover, but I don't use this type of nursing cover, and I'll tell you guys why in a little bit. But this is the print. I just fell in love with this and I thought it was beautiful and simple, and this is like a super casual one compared to the car seat cover that you guys are going to see in a minute. But this is also the same print as the fitted sheet that I got for Adeline's room, just because I feel like you can't have too many sheets for the cribs, and Skyla has all sorts of different prints on her crib sheets, and some of them don't match her room and some of them do, but when I find a cute printed crib sheet, I just tend to want to buy it. So here's the nursing cover I went with. I'm gonna take this plastic thing off of it. So what I was saying earlier, I don't use those that are like this for nursing, because with Skyla, she would sweat and she would get really hot and she just hated it. Maybe it'll be different in the winter with Adeline because she's a winter baby, but Skyla didn't like it and she was too distracted. She wouldn't even feed. So I couldn't use it, which is why I decided to try this one, because this is a Baby Ollie, I don't know. This brand, it's from Nordstrom. Collection of nursing essentials. I didn't need these burp cloths, but I wanted this print for the nursing cover. And the reason that I wanted to go with this kind of nursing cover is because it looks like it has like a strap that goes over your neck, and it's like a little bit thicker of material, which means I feel like I can kind of hold it away from her if I'm nursing in public. But I'm also known to just nurse out in the open without any sort of cover on, and I really don't care. I do it anyway. I did it multiple times with Skyla. But if there's a cover that will work for both of us where we both feel comfortable, I'm completely fine with using a cover. So this is what I meant by it would maybe go a little bit further away from her face so that she could breathe, is that it has this strap that goes over, and then it has the rings. And so I felt like, and it also has like a little wire thing right here, I felt like this might be a little bit more breathable. And even having it on right now, it feels more breathable. These have really good reviews, which is why I decided to just try it with this one, with Skyla. And then the corners down here inside have like little pockets. I don't know what you would use that for, but if you need to like wipe their mouth or something, it's like a terry cloth material in the corners. This is the Ollie swaddle. You guys saw that I got one for Skyla, and we loved this swaddle. It was actually in my newborn must-haves video. And the reason that I like this swaddle is, first of all, it's extremely comfortable. It's extremely soft. It's Velcro. I found for me and Skyla that Velcro swaddles work the best for us, and she seemed to be the most comfortable in them. She didn't break free from them. And so I was going to get a second one. I mean, I'm still going to be using the one that I have for Skyla, for Adeline. But I was gonna go ahead and get a second one because I wanted to show the packaging, and I wanted to show what a brand new one looks like in this video. And so the Ollie World was so kind to send me a new swaddle for Adeline. I am waiting on the green. There's like a new color that's coming out with the Ollie World, and it's a green color. And it's so pretty, but it's not in stock right now. So I'm waiting on that one to come in. But in the meantime, for this video, I wanted to just show you the swaddle and kind of what it looks like if you had not seen my newborn must-have video. Look at this packaging. Isn't that just adorable? So this is what you get when you order an Ollie swaddle. Sorry, my voice is like, anytime I drink coffee, my voice just goes completely, oh, nice. Anytime I drink coffee, my voice gets even scratchier than it already is. So this is how it looks when you open up the packaging with a brand new Ollie swaddle. This is the swaddle, and you also get a laundry bag. You put the baby in the center. You wrap them up. This goes over one side, this goes over the other side, and it Velcros. And then at the end, you have a little elastic piece that ties around so that it kind of like keeps them warm. Just depending on how long they are, you can put the elastic. This is the elastic. So it's like a cocoon, really. And we just love this with Skyla, so we're definitely gonna be using it again for Adeline. And it's always good to have two, because when one's in the wash, because they will be in the wash, because newborns sometimes spit up or have blowouts in the middle of the night, and it's always nice to have an extra. So I'm really glad that we have two now. Okay, tons of hospital stuff, tons. I'm gonna explain this to you because if you didn't follow my last pregnancy, you're probably not familiar with these. But these are from Baby Be Mine. Baby Be Mine Maternity. So I found out about these through Anna Ciccone, who is my favorite vlogger ever. I just adore her. And I copied her when she did that with her first baby, and I got the exact same set that she had. So this time I picked out my own set. I liked purple. I'm like all about purple with this pregnancy, and with Adeline's stuff is, a lot of her stuff for her room is gonna be purple. But let's just go ahead and start with how the Baby Be Mine hospital stuff works. So the first thing is a gownie. So here it is. This is the Maternity hospital gown, and this print is Brie. The sizes I got for all of this is a small medium. But what this is this is a hospital gown. It's, my ring light is really making it reflect. But this is the hospital gown. So instead of wearing the hospital gowns that they give out at the hospital, you can bring a hospital gown of your own. And this is the one that I'm gonna bring this time. It has snaps on both sides that you can pull down for breastfeeding. And everybody says like, well, doesn't it get super dirty? The one with Skyla didn't, but like there's really no reason after the birth to like keep it. What would you want to keep a hospital gown for? So if it does get destroyed, I mean, what are you gonna use it for again? Like, let's really think about that for a minute. So, because right after the birth you change out of this. But this is just for your laboring, just for cute pictures, cute video. I'm gonna be videoing, so I like to have that to look back on, me looking cute in a nice printed hospital gown. So there we go. So you've had your baby and you're done with your gown. You can destroy it, whatever you want to do with it. Now when you go to your recovery room, there is more. You don't have to get all of the same print, but I did because I just liked this print and I wanted to. There is a very cute pillowcase cover. And the reason that there's a matching pillowcase cover is some people want to feel more at home or whatever, more comfortable bringing their own stuff from home. So there's a pillowcase cover. You can even bring your own pillow with you and put it in the pillowcase cover. I didn't last time and it was fine, so I don't plan to. But then you have this is a nursing nightgown, and I was obsessed with this. I still wear mine from my labor with Skyla all the time because it's so comfortable. It's just a little dress. It pulls down. It's actually a really flattering nightgown for right after you give birth. It's comfortable. It's easy for breastfeeding. It is the absolute best. So it matches your cute little pillowcase. It gets better, guys. There's her robe. So the robe can go over your nightgown, just an added level of comfort. And when I say comfort, I was on cloud 9 in these with Skyla, which is why I went and did it again for this birthing experience. The robe is everything. Still great for breastfeeding, still great for like weeks into your postpartum. These things are amazing. And then the cutest thing is that there's a matching gown and hat for your baby. So for those pictures right after you give birth, you have the little gown and the little hat that matches your little nightgown and your little robe, and you have a picture of the two of you guys just like matching if you're into that kind of thing. So that's the way that it's gonna be. And I loved my pictures with Skyla when we had our matching pink polka dotted ones right after she was born. I just totally cherished those, and I wanted to do it all over again. And then you can even take it a step further and get there's like an option for a nursing pajama top with the very, very comfortable pajama pants. So this is just a additional pajama set that is awesome. And another thing is they're like packaged like this. So I'm just gonna be able to toss all of this in my hospital bag and call it a day with all of my postpartum pajama stuff. So thumbs up for that. I can't wait. And thank you, Baby Be Mine, for sending these. We're so pumped. So these two things are very exciting. I have wanted a Lily Baby carrier for ever since I knew what Lily Baby was. Actually, I didn't find out about it until I'd already bought my Ergo Baby 360 carrier, which I do love. I really do love that carrier. I think it's a great option. But Lily Baby let me choose a couple of things to share with you guys. And I was so excited to work with the Lee Baby, and I'm gonna show you the one that I chose. Let's see, I guess it's not gonna really show through here. I'm gonna open this up so you can see the print that I chose. But it's the Complete Embossed Soft and Lightweight Newborn to 48 Months. It shows you all the different ways to use it. But the one that I got is the Luxe line. So, let's see. Okay, so this is the one that I decided to go with. It has beautiful gold hardware. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm extremely excited to use this one with Adeline. It's high quality, and every time that I have asked a friend who's used these what she thought about it, or what her review was, it's always been, they've always had nothing but positive things to say. And so I know that this is a really good line, a really good brand. And look, I just saw that they have like an added back support, and that's something that my other one did not have. So you guys will be seeing me and Adeline rocking this a lot, because especially with a toddler, I'm gonna be wearing her as much as I possibly can. It's just gonna be crazy with having a newborn and a toddler. They also sent this for Adeline. This is the Tie the Knot wrap. And this is, I wanna say that this is the blush color, but it is just a wrap. Like, let me see if that'll show. It's a baby wrap. So it's basically like for the very, let's see what they say for like when you should start using it. But for me, I used my wraps mostly just, yes, the color is blushing pink, and it's for babies 7 to 31 pounds. So I could technically still be carrying Skyla in a wrap, because she's not 31 pounds yet. But I like to wear the wraps like around the house. I like to wear it in the newborn stages, because I felt, for me, the bigger she got, the more I wanted more support, which would be something like this with Skyla. And so I would be using this in the beginning for me, just until it gets too, until she gets too heavy to where it's uncomfortable. I haven't used this wrap yet, but y'all will see me using it in the vlogs, and I'll make sure to let you know what I think about it, how comfortable it is, and all of that. But for me, once they get to a certain weight, I like to just switch over to the big one. I got a lot of pacifiers because we all know how quickly they disappear. But first of all, Wubbanubs. I've seen so many newborn, like, not newborn must-haves, but like the things that you shouldn't buy for your newborn. And when I see Wubbanubs on a list of like things not to buy, I'm always in shock. Because with Skyla, the Wubbanub was the only thing that she would take, because of the weight of the stuffed animal would keep it on their chest, and it would keep it positioned so she wasn't losing it all the time. But I guess a lot of babies don't like the Wubbanub, which shocks me. But anyway, so I've gotten 2 for Skyla. I'm gonna take this one. I don't know why this one's in like packaging. Like, the 2 that I got are the hippo and the elephant. So that's what I got for Wubbanubs. I wasn't planning on getting this guy, and he did have a package, but it was completely smashed when it came in, and Skyla ripped him out anyway and was trying to use it. It's gonna be hard keeping her from taking these from Adeline all the time. I don't know how I'm gonna do it in all honesty, but I guess we'll see. So this one is from Spearmint Baby. I was just scrolling through the website when one of my friends told me about it, and I saw this, and I thought it was really cute. It's a Nookums. So there, she has 3 of the ones with little animal attached, and then I have 2 more of these in her closet, but I just wanted to show you the 2 different brands. So this is the Evia natural rubber pacifier for 0 to 3 months, and this is the Nature Sutton, or Nature Sutton, however they say it. And all they are is natural pacifiers, so they're rubber. So it looks like all the stuff that I have back here is breastfeeding type stuff. And so I'm gonna show you the bras that I got for breastfeeding and pumping. These are Ollie gray bras. I will show you what they look like. I got 2 different prints, and I got a size large. Okay. So, oh, the other one just fell on the ground. So this is like a lavender printed nursing bra, nursing and pumping bra. It has the clips, obviously. And it's very thick straps. I haven't obviously worn it yet, so I can't say, like, as far as comfort, I don't know yet because I haven't worn it yet. But it does have 3 clasps in the back. So for breastfeeding, you would just unsnap to breastfeed, pull it down, but you can also use this as a pumping bra, which I think is really cool. You put the pump in through here. There's an opening. And so you can wear this and hands-free pump. That's my favorite thing about it, which is why I bought these. And I'll go ahead and show you the other print that I got. I've seen people using these on Instagram and everyone seems to have a good review, so I'm hoping that I have the same experience. This is the other print that I got. It's like a lavender floral print, but once again, it has like the easy access from the front to just put your pump straight through and pump hands-free. Hopefully more comfortably than I was able to with my Medela one, which was easy. The Medela one was completely fine, but sometimes when it would start to stretch out and get loose, it would kind of fall down a little bit. And then each Ollie Gray bra does come with this like little nursing cover, in case you just want one to just like have in your bag. Like, it's just, you know, an easy something to throw in your bag if you want to, or throw in your car or whatever. Just a super simple nursing cover. So they do have those in each one of the Ollie Gray packages. I didn't even know this. I didn't need another pump. I have a Medela Freestyle and I love it. I love that it's cordless. I loved it. I have no issues with my pump that I use with Skyla. But my insurance called and said that I was eligible for another pump for free. So I decided to just take advantage of it. So what I did was I just researched the different pumps that they offered, and I found that this Spectra S2, the Spectra S2 Plus was included with my insurance. So I decided to try that this time. And I also chose this one because it is compatible with the Freemie cups that I'll talk about next. But I'll show you guys. So the Spectra pump, it's not wireless, and you have to be somewhere where you can plug in to use this. It's much bigger than the Medela Freestyle, but this is what the base looks like. It's much bigger, but I think it'll be a lot more powerful and really good for home. And then I'll be able to have the Medela one with me for travel, but maybe not, because the Medela one is not compatible with these Freemie cups. These Freemie cups are amazing. Gosh, these lights make it hard to show products. But basically, these cups are made to where you can pretty much pump inside your shirt without anybody knowing. I mean, it's a pretty crazy concept. So basically, I could just put this whole thing underneath my shirt and pump. I mean, the cords obviously connect, but they can connect up through the bottom of your shirt, but no one will really know that you're pumping, and you can have your shirt on. You don't have to like either hold your pumps on to your breast, or you don't have to put on like a bra that's compatible with pumping. You can just slip these into your bra. So I only have one friend who's used these and she swears by them. So I will let you guys know if they work for me. But these are two things that I am super excited about. The Spectra was included with my insurance, and then I just added this on. I want to say they were between 40 and 50 bucks. But if they work as well as my friend said they did, then it was worth every penny. Okay, so now for the big items that I needed to scoot my camera back to show you guys. This is one of the new DockATots. DockATot now has a new line where you can add a toy arch, which I'm going to show you over here. But they have, it's the regular DockATot that you guys saw me use with Skyla. This is the one with the Mrs. Meggetto print. And it's a super cute print. I'll take it out to show you. If you're not familiar with the Mrs. Meggetto stuff yet, you will fall in love. We have the other print of this, the dark print. But this is the lighter one, and that we have for Adeline. But there's also now the option to add a toy arch to your DockATot, and this is what the toy arch looks like. And then you kind of get to mix and match as well. They make different kinds of prints for the arch itself. I went with the solid white one, and They go into these two little, whatever you want to call it. There's two little straps here for the toy arch to go in. And then this is the toy set that I chose. It's the Mrs. Meggetto toy set. They're really cute. I also have 2 new covers that are actually being released today. So by the time this video is up, they should be available unless they're already sold out. These 2 new covers should be available on the DockATot website. The first one is this marble print with the gold DockATot. I'm in love. This is probably my favorite cover so far for DockATot. And the second one I picked, these are both for deluxe, is this, this is the floral print and this is the lighter one. They also have one that is darker and it actually has color in it, but I just liked this one a lot. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that there's 2 sizes. This is the size for the smaller babies, and then it moves up to the grand size for toddlers, which is good for when you transition them into their toddler bed. But I'm super excited about being able to use this again with Adeline, because with Skyla, it was like a complete lifesaver. Once we got the DockATot, she was just so much more content. So thank you so much, DockATot, for sending these items to us. We are diehard DockATot lovers. This is the KeeKuru, and it's a changing pad. So, and yes, it does have a strap. I don't have the strap with me. It's actually, it's like free, I don't know what you want to call it. It does stick on to this, and then it straps around the front. It sticks in the back and then straps around the front, but I haven't put it on yet because Adeline is not here yet. So this is the vanilla color, and I got this because I was like kind of laughing at the fact that there was a changing pad for this price, because the one that I got for Skyla was just from Target and it was standard. But what everybody was telling me was the reason that this is so worth it is because there are a couple different reasons. One, there's no laundry because you don't have to change you don't have to have any sort of changing pad covers, and you don't have to be constantly washing those, which with Skyla, it was a ton of laundry to continuously be washing these changing pad covers. And secondly, this just wipes clean. So if you're changing them and they pee, which Skyla did a lot in the middle of the night, and it was really sucky, because also my changing pad didn't have a lip like this, so it would just run off the changing pad. And I was just, every time I was just so like, oh my gosh, so upset. Like, you know what I mean? In the middle of the night, the last thing you want to do is clean up that mess. So this has a lip, so that should not happen, or it should at least be decreasing the amount of times that pee runs off of the changing pad. But the other thing is that it's just a lot more sanitary because you can just wipe it clean every time. So there are a lot of pros to the KeeKuru changing pad, and I cannot wait to use it with Adeline. So those of you who talked me into getting it, thank you. This is something that I saw at Pottery Barn Kids when I was just like, it was on sale. It was in their like sale area. But I was just shopping with Skyla at the mall and I saw this and it just looked super cute. But it's the Emily and Merritt for Pottery Barn Kids, the gym activity gym. And here is the last item. This was sent to us from Thread Me Not, which if you guys followed along with Skyla, you saw that she had 2 of these. She had a rose gold one and a pink one. And it's a car seat canopy made with sequins. Super adorable. And it attaches by these little Velcro straps at the top. And then I did not have this with Adeline. I mean, I did not have this with Skyla, but she actually added Adeline's name embroidered into the bow. So like I was talking about earlier, this is a more like glam option for a car seat canopy. That is all for my haul for Adeline. I'm sorry guys, this video is so long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out the links below to all of these items, or at least all of the items that I can find online for a link for you guys in the description below. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.